Okay, so next topic is assessing the elements. This is I think I already covered this. So for example, we have 7 by 3 matrix, and if you want to access this element right here, then 3, that's what this is. You have to use, that's what row is 3 and the column is 1, right? So you have to say count 3 1, right? And that's a metal count. And this is just like the exactly same as the code that I showed you previously. They use nested for loop to print each element one by one, right? Okay, now let's take a look at this, adding rows and columns. For example, if you want to find out the how many medals won by each country. Now, for example, let's look at the Canada. The Canada is what? 3 silver medals, right? Total is 3 medals won by Canada. And let's look at the Germany. It only won what? 1 medal. And Japan, what? Only 1 medal. And let's say Russia is 3, 1, 1, right? So 5 medals in total. And South Korea, 1 medal. And United States, 1 gold, 1 bronze. So it's 2 medals, right? Let's say if you want to count how many medals won by each country, right? Then, so basically adding rows, right? So adding rows. What you can do is you fix the row. So at this point, as you can see, you fix row and you increment column by 1. So it's 0, 1, and 2. And so basically you fix I, right? I is not going to change. Let's say this is Russia. And let's say that like Russia is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is like index 5, right? So the 5, the I is, in this case, is a 5, right? And you increment J, which is column. So J is starting from what? 0, 1, and 2. So every time you loops, you add that count to the total. So basically sum is equal to sum plus count I, J. So you know that J is a fixed, I is a fixed, and J the one is increment by 1, right? So let me highlight J, right? So the J is incrementing, every time it increments this, and the total, you add that value to the total, right? So total is equal to total by that value. And if you want to simply count, let's say, silver medal. So basically this is adding columns, right? If you want to add all these numbers, now you have to do the opposite. Meaning, basically, you know that you fix column, so the J is not going to change, as you can see. But the I, the row, is changing. So this is adding columns, right? So you know that its I is changing, right? So you have to see the difference between when you're trying to add rows and when you're trying to add columns, right? So this is difference. So basically, let's take a look at this example, metals by metals, right? So this is your the code. You can download this code from the our class website, right? And then what I did was I just copy, right? And then I paste, right? So this is your code. And then let's look at this code. Okay, so it has the countries, which is one-dimensional array, and then the counts is you can see it's two-dimensional array, right? So in next slide, I'm going to analyze, right? I'm going to analyze this sample code.